July 20th, 1969, humanity made history by landing the first man on the lunar surface. In just 3 years, humans went to the moon 6 times, from the first expedition in 1969 to the last in 1972, with 12 people setting foot on the moon. However, more than 50 years have passed since the last expedition, and no human has returned to our natural satellite. Why? To understand this intricate question, it is essential to revisit the beginnings of lunar exploration, when the United States and the Soviet Union competed for supremacy, both on Earth and in space during the Cold War. The triumphant arrival of the Apollo mission on the lunar surface, culminating in the iconic planting of the United States flag, symbolized victory in the space race. During this period, lunar missions became so common that public interest eventually waned, while high costs and pressure for budget cuts led to the end of the Apollo program. However, the scientific legacy left by these missions is undeniable, contributing to technological advancements that benefited not only space exploration, but also everyday life on Earth. Nevertheless, the promise of a lunar return lay dormant for decades, until now. Why, after all, have we decided to resume this journey after so many obstacles and delays? In this video, we will discover together why humans are returning to the moon and what this means for the future of humanity. We will explore the reasons behind this new space race and the advancements that have led us to this historic moment. After all, what awaits us beyond the lunar horizon? But first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like on the video. The new space race. In recent years, a new space race has unfolded, with the United States and China at the forefront. If before the competition was against the Soviet Union in the Cold War, now the goal is to reach outer space and conquer new territories. With China announcing ambitious plans to reach the moon before 2030, the United States is preparing to return to the satellite as early as 2026. But why this race? And what is driving this return to the moon? The need to dominate space and explore new resources has become a strategic priority for both powers. With the discovery of helium-3, a rare and valuable isotope that could revolutionize energy production on Earth, the moon has become an even more attractive target. Helium-3, abundant on the moon due to the lack of atmosphere that would protect it from being dissipated by solar wind, is seen as the fuel of the future, capable of powering nuclear fusion reactors and providing a source of clean and safe energy. The potential of helium-3. Helium-3, although known for decades, has only recently had its energy potential recognized. As a helium isotope, helium-3 offers a safer source of energy than conventional nuclear fusion methods, producing few radioactive byproducts and posing no contamination risks. Its use in fusion reactors could represent a significant breakthrough in the quest for a sustainable and powerful energy source. However, helium-3 is extremely rare on Earth, while its concentration on the moon is significantly higher. The lack of an atmosphere on the moon allowed helium-3 to accumulate over millennia, making it a potentially vital reserve of this resource. But extracting and transporting helium-3 from the moon to Earth presents considerable technological and financial challenges, which will require an innovative and collaborative approach to overcome. The Artemis Project. The Artemis Project, led by NASA, represents an ambitious attempt to establish a sustainable human presence on the moon and pave the way for future missions to Mars and beyond. With the launch of Artemis I in 2022 and plans for Artemis III in 2026, NASA is charting a clear path for the return of humans to the lunar surface. Artemis is not only a scientific mission, but also an opportunity to inspire a new generation of explorers and engineers. By including the first woman to set foot on the moon and the first black man on a lunar mission, NASA is demonstrating its commitment to diversity and inclusion in space. With the Lunar Gateway and other planned initiatives, lunar exploration is entering a new era of international collaboration and discovery. The future of space tourism with SpaceX. While space agencies like NASA and CNSA lead space exploration, private companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are paving the way for space tourism. With tickets already sold for suborbital flights and seat auctions for orbital trips, space is becoming increasingly accessible to the wealthiest and most adventurous. However, lunar tourism is still a distant prospect, with legal, technical, and logistical challenges to be overcome. Defining regulations, international treaties, and even a lunar time zone are just some of the obstacles that need to be addressed before regular trips to the moon become a reality. What is the future of space exploration? As we look to the future of space exploration, it's clear that the moon will play a key role as a starting point for new adventures. With helium-3 as a potential fuel and the moon as a base of operations, humanity is preparing to take another giant leap toward the stars. The return to the moon represents not only a scientific and technological achievement, but also a symbol of our boundless curiosity and spirit of exploration. As we prepare to write the next chapter of this saga, it's important to remember that every step taken in space is a giant leap for humanity. From the space race of the Cold War to the resurgence of lunar exploration, we are witnessing a new era of discovery and innovation. With the moon as our starting point, who knows what wonders the future holds in the vast cosmos beyond? The sky is no longer the limit. It's just the beginning. Until the next video.